It's 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hid your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Alright. Welcome guys. We are back here today on a stream. We're back on Run8 actually. Run8 has tons of stuff for us. So we should have some fun with this. So there are some things that I've changed, obviously. I'm gonna go ahead and put myself up here. Run8 First over here on the top corner here where my mouse is, should be right next to my cam there. Or next here, right there, where my cam's moving to. We have a new thing that's the MFT screen, so you guys can see what's going on if I'm not in the train. So we have our train here. It's a CSX. It is almost 2 in the morning in game time. Obviously, this is not real life time. I like to modify the times to make my trips realistic, because I like doing just trips in this game. I could work locals. I do have locals placed around the map and stuff. I do tend to work them. Now, this is technically meant to go to Barstow to be sorted, but I'm going to bring it to Bakersfield, and I'll just run the 2 trains around to reverse them, basically, and have them run back. So, in the lead, we have a, let me turn on my flashlight so I can see. So we have an SD70 ACE, which is a CSX train. This is the cool part. If I turn on the lights, and then I go in the forward position and I honk my horn, you'll notice that the lights will flash back and forth, which is cool. We've never on a BNSF line. Oh yeah, the engine start and stop automatically based off my reverse position, so ignore that. It will stop again. Anyways, we have an SD70 ACE, which is number 480. No, sorry, 4848. I said that wrong. So it's a CSX engine. Back here we got a BNSF engine, which is the ES44DC, which is the engine I tend to prefer to drive, but I'm okay with that engine as well. And then we have a SD70 ACE as well back here, which is another BNSF. Okay, back here in the rear, we have a CSX train, which looks to be the same engine, yeah, as the front lead. We got this back one, which is an ES44DC. And this is the back of the train, which you can see when I turn the lights. Okay, let's go ahead and get the lights dim, get into the engineer's view, and get ourselves prepped. I can turn off the flashlight now, because I can turn on the cab light instead. Okay, so we're going to first go ahead and get ready to go. So I want to go to a yard here. I'm going to go to this yard. To get there, I think I could take this line in. So I'll just see if it can route me here. So we should have some engines to pass, obviously. It'll be tons of fun. I can't tell you for sure if we're finished today. We may have the siding or later on and stuff. But we'll try to make it as far as we can in this video. But if we have to, we'll do a part 2. But anyways, let's kind of get started. This is a long journey. So we're going to head and start by letting the brakes release. I am using a rail driver. And actually, I can get you guys a view of that, actually. I just gotta do some things real quick to make sure that works. I didn't think about the rail driver for some reason. Okay, cool. I can see what I'm doing. Or not. Okay, so I can't give you a good view of it, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to deal without it. Anyways, it's kind of. So we need to release all the handbrakes. Alright, so we have the proper flow that we need. We just need dispatch to give us a clearance, and then we can head out. So we'll request a tone from the dispatcher. Now, I may not talk much. I'm sorry if I don't. These train rides are really long and stuff, so I have to... Okay, so request signal. And we start directing us to Bakersfield. The yard, well, part of the Bakersfield subdivision. I know that tag doesn't match. I don't know the tag for the area just yet. Alright, so it's time I can proceed on signal indication. So we're on our full lights. Move into the forward position. Honk 2 times, let everyone know we're leaving. Go ahead and start letting our amperage go. And slowly release our dependent. Cool, so we have EOT move. Alright, we're moving. So we have a track speed of 40 at the moment. Alright, so we're on the move, which is good. I need to check on something real quick. My headset was down earlier, and I'm not sure if it's charged yet, so I need to check on that. 60%, okay. Alright, so we're on the move. I need to lower the music by a few. Alright, so we were doing pretty good, decent here on speed. So we're gonna have greens. We should have pretty good, decent greens, I think. Let's see here. Go to Buster Emerald Needles. Yeah, we'll have greens for a while, at least until we catch up to them. Yeah, the Bakersfield sub is brand new to me. I haven't driven it yet, so I figured it would be a good way to drive it. If I feel up to it, I may convert into a silent stream too if I need to. We'll see. It depends on time. Because I know after 2 hours I'll have to stop mic, but I might be able to continue on a silent mode for you guys. Well, most of us will be silent unless I need to talk for whatever reason. And that's only because it's hard to not It's hard to talk to yourself sometimes. Well, all the time at least. I was always finding comments and stuff. Like always. Okay, I need to start moving here. You have a long train. I don't know exactly how long. Let's see. So we have 2.6 horsepower, so we should be able to make it. I hope. We're 5,409 feet. So hopefully we'll make it. We'll find out. If not, we can always get another engine to hook up to us and continue our journey. I was thinking about meeting up maybe in Barstow and letting a train hook up in the front or something and give us some extra power, but we should be enough because we have 3 in the front, 2 in the back, so it should be plenty because most of it's downhill for the most part. So the back engine's already at 900. I don't know why our front engines aren't. You can't even see the back of the train from here. Let's go ahead and watch this train pass us. Just because, why not? I'm gonna drop the bell though, because that bell, it's annoying sometimes. Is my cab lights on? It's hard to tell. I'm not here. Sometimes it's fun to just rail fan. I can still see my speed and stuff, so we're good there. And I know we have greens for a while, so I did all my necessary checks before I do this. I think I turned off the car tags. I don't need them. I'll also turn off the industry tags, which is fine. So this is a long train. So we're gonna have a fun journey here of making sure we clear stuff and all that. Hopefully auto plays nice and gives us mostly greens. Because if he gives us mostly greens, we can make our journey a lot quicker. I was supposed to deal with some hills and stuff like that, but we're not. Like I said, I'll get an engine down later on and run this train backwards again, but I need to make sure I need to give it a middle ground so that we can actually make the grade. Because that one grade it won't make it back up on. Is very spooky on my other monitor. If you guys have seen complete pitch darkness, I am sorry. Nighttime runs are not great. I'm gonna do us a favor here. I'm gonna set to 5. There. So here in a few, we should start seeing soon. Cause it's pretty much 6 o'clock now in game time. Means the light should start coming up. There's the back of our train. I'm going to head and up against the engineer's view. Alright, so here's where the thing goes. So we're going to count down. Either way, it doesn't matter because I'm going as fast as I can at the moment. I didn't build this train, the game did, so it was assuming it'd be at Bakersfield, or not Bakersfield, Barstool, and I switched it to a Bakersfield room. So you can't do this though. We'll reach a point where we'll start gaining instead of just staying the same. It's the long haul. But at least we'll know that we can safely go 50. Or wherever the speed was. I believe it was 50. And another max we can go is 55. There we go. You guys have to let me know how the volume of the music is. Oop, alerter. Always catch that alerter. As you can see, we have a very long train. It's taking forever. That night train reaches the length. Only has a few thousand feet left, so that's good news. I need to change my lead engine here. It's a CSX. Train is 4848. Forgot to change that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and It looks like Dispatch is doing a good job here at getting us greens at least. We made it. We didn't quite make it far yet. This has been a long journey because the 24 miles per hour thing, which is really annoying. But yeah, our meet will happen soon, I hope. We're still following the bar here. But we look like we're going to have multiple meets here, because it looks like it's sending another one through the network. And we should have quite a bit on this route as well, I hope. As more trains spawn and all of that mess. So we'll see. We'll see what Auto has in plan for us. For now, we're just on dead, empty routes. Yeah, see you guys when I do the next update. It looks like we're at +3. Oh, yeah, +3 now, so that's good. Our uphill grade has lowered a bit. We're gonna be prepared for a 45 miles per hour zone here because that's what it's gonna drop to. Other than that, it looks like we're finally gaining speed. Ugh, so that's good. We're continuing to get greens here. I'm not even sure where we're at. Yeah, as we get into this here, we're running more greens, so that's good. So we should start getting somewhere. That's a plus. Anyways, we'll see when we get further. Looks like we're on a 55 now, so that's good. Still moving here. Seeing 10 greens, so that's not an issue. We should be hitting our first railroad crossing actually here in a moment, if I remember correctly. We'll be hitting another defect detector as well. These defect detectors on this part of the route is not so good. Yes, lots of alerters. Making sure that we're alert and not trying to doze off or anything. If you looked in that little small screen over there, you would know this that it says it as well. So yeah, these effect detectors are very boring here in Needles, but it gets more fun once we get to the others. So we'll stick with it and continue on. Hey Tim, how you doing? If you're wondering what we're up to, we are playing Run8 here. I'm doing good. We're doing Run8 here. We're going from Needles to Bakersfield. So we're going from here to over here in the yard. So we got at least a good 500 to 800 miles to go. A lot of miles of track to cover today. We got plenty of meats as well, most likely, to go. Otto's gonna make sure of that, I'm sure. Our first meet happens when we get closer to. This is a pretty long drive. I don't think we'll finish it in today's stream, maybe. We might. It depends on how we go and how things go. But a pretty long drive. I'm using my rail driver here to get this train going. I'm gonna be stuck at 25 here for a while now, so. But it's not bad because we're about to hit a 30 anyway, so it's not a big deal. Gotta figure out why these front leads are not going fast as it should. This is our engine. And on the back here, we got a pretty long train. Pretty heavy one, too. And these are the back, too. With the caboose, of course. Because why not? Should hit a slope here soon that'll give us speed again. That's for sure. I don't know how train drivers in real life do this with speed. They match the actual speed limit. For me, I found it very hard. 7 points. I might actually make a stop in Barstow here. I got a few extra engines there. I might pick up an engine or two just because I know this is mostly down here right here, but I'm not sure about here. I haven't been in Bakersfield sub, so I haven't gone that far. So I might get an extra one in case too. I might be handy too for the dynamic brakes purposes. So I have good braking without having to use the air brakes. Better to use the engine than the air, I know that much. So we'll see. I'll see how it goes here. So far at 1.40 I've been able to keep the same stuff, so I should be fine. But we'll see. Yeah, another green. Figures. That's good though. So we have a meet here and a meet here. That's cool. So 2 meets on this road. Yeah, that bar is getting ahead of us, so. Oh, cool. Yeah, dynamic weather is a nice mod. I'm still trying to figure out the whole desync issue. Right now, currently, I found an issue. It's not actually related to the mod, I don't think, because I removed the dynamic weather mod from my save, and I still had that issue where it went to 0 o'clock for some reason. The time got completely out of whack on multiplayer. I'm starting to think there's an issue with the railroader itself at that timing. But I have to check more on that. That's cool that you made a video for it. Thank you for that. That helps a lot. I have to check it out when I'm done streaming for the day. Well, I'll be joining tonight. It depends, mate. How I feel and stuff. I've been up for a while now, so we'll see how it goes and stuff. Where are you? Behind us. Oop, alerter. That alerter can sometimes get annoying. But I get why it has to be there, though. So our first crossing will be here after this bend. So we have a railroad crossing coming up. Our grades should also start to drop, so we should start gaining speed again. Hopefully here, if I remember correctly. It's starting to become daylight too, so that's nice. At least it's nice and clear in the morning. Long train, you can't even see the back of it from here. Can I see the back from it? Yeah, you can. It is the back. You can see the full train from the cab. Nice, okay. That's cool. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes just long enough, all you see is cars for days. Especially when you have a middle helper. Okay, here we go. We're starting to get a +1. Nope, nope. There it goes. That's it. I spoke too soon. We should gain speed, though. That's what it looks like it's trying to do. Would fencing the DPU help? No, it will not. I don't know why the lead engines. There's 3 of them. I'm not sure exactly why it's at 600 at the moment. We're gonna have a defect detector here in a few seconds. Let's make sure all of them are running. Yeah, all of them are running and set. Alright, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on with our front engines. It's possible our front engines is not strong. It's just not that type of engine to handle it high. The back is definitely handling just fine. Which is fine. I mean, the back can pull us, push us over through. Alright, so just after this one bend here, we'll have a crossing, and then we have this defect detector as well that we're gonna hit. It's not gonna say much. This is gonna say nothing about defects. We won't get no defects until we hit them a JO sub.
DNSS detector milepost 597.0 main 1 ambient temperature 46 degrees.
No defects. I'm not even sure how it knows. We haven't finished running our train through it yet, but oh well. Like I said, the ones that a lot of us are probably used to hearing, or I like at least, we'll come into him here once we hit this point. Once we start hitting this point here, we'll start hearing that no defect sound. But for now, we'll deal with it. The needle sub does not say that, so. But you should get to today's stream, at least. So we should hear it in today's stream. It's just a matter of how long it takes to get there at this speed. Green, green. That's what I like to see. I like to see that green. It means auto's doing its job. We will probably we'll probably be siding around here, is my guess. Cause there's tons of trains on the network. When I mean tons of train, I actually have it. Can I go back? Oh, I guess not. Okay. But anyways, yeah, we have tons of trains joining. Here we go, crossing number 1 out of hundreds. That music is way loud. I did not hear a single whistle toot. There, now we'll hear it. We're still at that crossing. At least we're back to 55 miles per hour now. Once we can get to that speed. This long train takes forever. I don't know why I decided to drive this train this far. I could have totally done a Barstow train. Took one of those. I could have built one. But I'm feeling down to a challenge, and this is a fun game to play when you're focusing and stuff. This truck. I don't remember. Is there another crossing up here that I can? Let's see here. Let's see if I can rail fan up here a little bit. Rail fanning's fun when you have a little bit of free time. No crossing here. I don't know when the next crossing will be. It's been a while since I played. It's probably way up there. We're in our defect detector. Yeah, I don't see any crossings nearby. I probably should have done it earlier with that crossing, but oh well. Because I knew it was coming. I have to open up the depot here and check the needle sub for where crossings are. Let's get back to my train. Which is slowly making its way here. I'm gonna open up the so we're gonna need needles. But we're near. What mile marker are we near? We are near 611. So we made quite a bit of journey. Because our journey started at mile marker. Looks to be mile marker at least 584. So we're hitting the 600s finally. So we'll have a crossing at 611. Mile marker 611. So I'll have a signal at 608, which then I'll hop over and check that crossing out. So yeah, we should have a crossing there. We're still going the speed this grade is allowing us to go. It's really unfortunate. I wish I had a farther down distance to start at, but needles is as far as I have. Then I can do the Kuchosen sub and stuff too, but I don't have enough engines for that, so I'll have to get more. That one will definitely require a stop in Barstow. At least we're getting lots of green, so we're not having to stop or anything and try to do a hill start, which can be fun in this game especially. I do have derailments on. I don't normally play with derailments because I like to speed a bit. I don't like slow speeds. But as per usual, when I stream and do videos and stuff, I do follow speed limits, and obviously derailments are on. We can actually see that here. all the checks. Oh boy, another green at 600. Yay, we're finally reached the 600 mile marker. The mile marker we went to see though is 731. That's now that we're hitting this area. And then we want unknown mile markers here because it doesn't tell me mile markers. Once we get here, we'll hit the. We're basically heading to mile marker 813. So mile marker 813 is where we'll switch off to this one. And now it starts a whole new mile marker numbers, so I can't really say what mile marker we're going to. But mile marker 813 on this side of the line. That's a lot of miles to cover. But it's a lot more than... Remember how many miles this would be. We're gonna have lots of meets here once we hit Barstow, for sure. Especially once we reach mile marker, it looks like probably 639 is probably where we're gonna have a lot of the good meets. Possibly 625 maybe? No, probably 637 if anything. But yeah, we'll see. Our meets are gonna happen around there somewhere probably, most likely. Or at least start to happen. It's starting to hit daytime, so that's good. So we can see what we're doing. This first half of the journey is always slow, but it does speed up. Probably should have done it here. No, I don't have the packs for the... I mean, I can't do Amtrak. I don't have packs. Otherwise, it looks weird. Okay, our little conductor here is just chilling. And shut up. Alert is annoying. I didn't turn on car tags. Excuse me. Excuse you, game. Where is my cab light button? I don't know where my cab light button is. Not cab light. I need the buttons for the tags. Boom, pepper. Ah. I should probably line up trivia questions here for this video or stream or whatever. Also, if you're coming from YouTube, I hope you guys like the thumbnail. That, especially if you even got to see the thumbnail. I'm gonna try putting more thumbnails on that side of things instead of letting YouTube generate it automatically. Also, if you're coming from YouTube, I'm also sorry. There's some updates going on with my channel. I deleted all my playlists, literally all of them, and I'm still in the process of actually adding videos back to playlists and adding new playlists in. I'm making it easier to navigate and stuff like that, and combining some of them that should have been combined a long time ago. So, if you're wondering where all the playlists went, that's what, and that's also why the music changed as well. I may have accidentally deleted my old copyright-free playlist, so I had to create a new one. So a lot of the music is different than it used to be. Which is fine. We were due for a music change anyways on this channel. We've been rocking the same music for a long time. So it was time for a new one. New set. We don't have much music anymore either. We used to have like hundreds. Now we're down to like 80 at the moment, but I will get more as time goes on. I try to better shuffle it too. I have the bot shuffle it better than it does now. So as soon as I start the music, I just shuffle it immediately and just play the same starting music because I like the starting music that I choose. So, but I think it'd be a good idea for the bot to be able to shuffle the songs. Right now it just loops, so We'll eventually hear the same song again, probably today. Man, we need better dynamic weather in here. I could change the weather, I think. No, can I? Yeah, I can. I think, yeah, auto's set to. Let's make it stormy. Let it change to a stormy weather. And see what that looks like. Because I haven't seen the weather in this game for a while. Because every time I play because I know this is based off of real life and stuff, it's never really that right weather that allows it to do things. No, it's not going to snow or anything. Oh, there it goes. There's participation. Where's our wipers? Right here. It should start thundering and lightning too, because in this game it actually does have lightning effects, which is nice. I really need to do that for dynamic weather and railroader. Okay, I think I'm hitting the point. Here's the defect detector. 603. I just around this bend. How far into this bend do I need to be wary of? So not that signal, but this signal. So after this signal, depending on a rail fanning spot. After this double head signal, okay, so this is 608. This is the one I was talking about. So after this one, I have to be ready by the looks of it. Switch. Okay, so as soon as I see a 3-track. So as soon as I see a 3-track, we're gonna hit the as soon as the 2-track ends is where the crossing is. So basically when it starts the 3-track, basically when I start seeing that signal head. Am I close enough? Nope, not close enough. Yeah, it's okay though. We can.
DNSS detector milepost 603.5 Zane 1
The defect detector that won't say no defects. Oh boy. I know in real life they actually have ones that say no defects, which is totally fine with me. I mean, I don't mind it. It's great variation. At least this game actually has variation on that. It'd just be nice if it actually said stuff. Oh, it's actually starting to lightning. Not sure if you guys saw it. I barely saw it. If I turn it back to auto, that should clear up. Yeah, it's clearing up. I just like how Gadgery goes for the weather it wants to. Which is kind of how Dynamic Weather is kind of currently doing it. It picks a random weather event and it will just forecast it to be Gadgeral. I'll try to turn it back to stormy here in a moment. I just want to do this quick rail fanning without the rain in the way of the recording. Because I'm actually going to record this meet. Or not this meet, but this crossing here. Because we're getting ready to hit 611. And I think it'll be a very good TikTok video to do. Also be a very good YouTube short. In case you ever wonder how I get my YouTube shorts sometimes from Run8, it's how I do it. I actually have to drive the train. Yeah, I will actually honk at these crossings too, which is nice. There's the back of the train again. That signal should start flashing green, yellowish, when my back of my train hits that signal. Still not getting speed because the grid hasn't let down yet. I thought it was let down by now, but I guess not. There it goes. Oh no, it goes green. Okay. I thought it would flash yellow or something, but I guess there's multiple blocks in this set. Also, there's another game that has conductor mode too, so next stream, I'm thinking about being a conductor for a train as well, collecting tickets and stuff, so that's something to look forward to as well. And I think that'd be tons of fun too, because you collect tickets, check the tickets and stuff like that. And thanks to Xbox Game Pass, I actually have the ability to play that game. I don't want to notch 8 the back of the train. I need that to stay. There's my fence out for a moment. I'm gonna slowly go reset this front train. I don't know in real life they probably wouldn't have done that, but I'm just curious if I can get this faster, or I may have just messed up even. There we go. Okay, that's reaching 800s. We're close to 800s in load. Oh. I'm not sure. I don't understand trains enough to understand what that load means and how to get it up higher numbers. But it's going now, so we have a +4, so that's. I'm gonna hope it stays that way for a moment. It allows us to gain some speed, but it looks like it's not. Looks like it's gonna drop out here in a moment. Move the fence. Yeah, it's just gonna keep going 25. I'm not sure if the AI could do any better or not, but we'll just go with the flow for now. Worst that happens, I request a siding. If I request a siding down at Mojo Sub, and then we'll continue our journey in a part 2 stream. Because this is a long journey. And actually, I can probably reroute myself. Can it lead me here? We'll see if it leads me there. This isn't a control point, but I'm gonna head and cancel my signaling. That's gonna go to a flashing yellow. I might not know what to call it. I might have to wait for a next control point, but we'll see. Yeah, I could call him at next control point. Okay. So we'll call him at next control point. That should allow us to go in here. We'll stop at Barstow up for this stream, and then next stream we'll continue from Barstow to our next stop, which is Big Bakersfield. So this will be a two-parter. That's gonna be, we should consider the control. Okay, add. Would this be a good point to call you, dispatch? Yeah, it still wants the next control point, which means we're not close enough yet. I know we're heading up that crossing soon. Because I know it's not this signal, but the next one. Once I pass this, I'll be at a control point. Which is good, because that's where my crossing is, and that's what I need. I shouldn't have canceled it just yet. There's the control point right before the road. So see, after we get this past signal, if he'll take it. And route me. Auto can be picky sometimes. Yes, I got it there, so we're good. Come on, this light takes forever to get through. At least it's daytime in the game now, so that's good. Blur. Tyler's always going to be picky. Hey, a ton of cap lights now. It's daytime. We can see in here. We don't need the light anymore. Which is probably the reason why I want to do the spell fanning, because it will give you guys a good look of the train, the full train, in the daytime too, since we started at night. Okay. Let's see, does it give us a signal? Okay, it told me okay. Proceed on signal indication. So we have our required greens. Nice. Means that light should now be green. Yep. Oh, I had to get out again to be closer to that switch. But yeah, we'll be heading to Barstool Yard for this stream, and then next stream we'll make it the rest of the way, for sure. No doubt about that. So I can make the next stream that I do longer for this game. The next stream for sure will be another game, so it'll probably be while I get back to this stream. But I won't run the stream without the stream involved, so we can do parts. This will be part 1, and that will be part 2. Still a long journey though, and a lot of driving and this train, being careful. Alright, I'm gonna head out. The alerter won't bother me. I'm out here. So as it comes around that bend, it should start honking. Okay. And this discussing actually has car traffic. We'll set up our camera. And we're good to go. Because I'm well fanning, let's go ahead. Can I pause you? Cool, I can pause. Just gonna pause the music for now. So you guys have full audio. This audio is as loud as it gets, I think. Yeah, this is as loud as it's gonna get. For anyone who's just joining, by the way, because I know that people are probably just joining in, but we're doing a quick recording here for my training here, doing a quick thing. So I'm actually gonna hit quiet levels for a moment. We'll see when we get back. Oops, wrong button. Alright. And that ship you guys noticed or anything while I was doing that thing, we actually gained some speed quite a bit. We're officially in the 50s, so we're finally making some track here. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, caught that during that little bit there as I was going across the crossing by the sounds, because it does sound like it's going faster. Now I gotta watch my speed, because we actually are going down a slight slope. Our meet should be happening soon. Yeah, our meet will be happening very, very soon. So it took us a few hundred miles to, not a few hundred, but like maybe 50, 60 miles to reach the speed. Remember, so we started at 582. We started getting speed around 611. So that will tell you how many miles it took to gain the speed that we're at now. Now we're just carefully navigating this terrain with some dynamic brakes. We're not using any brakes, air brakes at all. We're just using dynamic brakes to keep ourselves at bay. So we won't have any issues with heat or anything, so our defect detector shouldn't go off for overheating. At least not yet. The conversion pass that I have that happen all the time. I have to still learn how to properly use the dynamics in a way that help, not hurt. We're on a negative 1.5 grade now, so that's good news. So we should be able to keep the speed for a while. Even when we hit the upgrade again, we should be able to keep it. Though we'll have to slow down once we hit Barstow, because we're going to be stopping in Barstow for the night. I'm going to also change the weather now to stormy, because we're not making a stormy day. Make it stormy for a while. I'm not sure if it's a little. I think it might be the. I don't know. Yes, we got clear signals again. We're making quite good distance, actually.
DNSS detector milepost 617.7 main 1 ambient temperature 40 degrees.
How do you not get bored over there? Might be playing on his phone, actually. Let's see. Icebox. Must supply with ice in the tray when servicing. Where's his emergency stop? Someone stole his emergency stop. He's supposed to have an emergency stop. So in case that happened to me, he can stop this train. I guess this game didn't think about that being a possibility. What does the tenant call do? Oh, you can't press it. Did that mean that I accidentally blow the horn? But oh well. What you gonna do? And I hope you guys like these long journeys. The most likely in the more future, I can't tell you for 100% that these might be more of a silent video kind of thing. Where I just go live and play music in the background and don't worry about microphone that much. Because these are more relaxed streams than anything. It's more relaxed streams than the Railroader ones. And the Railroader ones I switched to no mic a long time ago. Gotta go find the dynamics a bit. I'm actually gonna head. I don't know, I'm not gonna fence it. I was gonna say maybe I can fence it and get more control, but I don't need to fence it. The alert got saddled because I moved the dynamic. Because we're going a bit fast here. There we go. Can't be going past 55 here. We'll actually derail this train. I'm not sure what's up with these whistle posts, but I like to do with these whistle posts that are random bridges and stuff like this. I just blow it twice and just able to bell. I'm not sure why they're there. If you're an actual train person that knows that, let me know down in the comments. But yeah, I don't understand it. I don't know what it's for, what it's trying to tell me, but I just like to blow my whistle twice there. And then disable the bell almost immediately. Now we lost too much speed. Jeez, my dynamic brake sticker on my road driver is wearing off already. I've been using that part way more than throttle. I've been doing a lot of Kojin pass stuff and some other things past the Mojo sub. Basically, I've been doing a lot of building, getting ready for local jobs. I'm gonna finally start filling these industries up. Because they need to be filled. Well, technically they don't need to be, because it's a pretty much like a sandbox game. So you can do what you want. But in the next stream that I play on this game, we should definitely see some cars down the line on the sidings and stuff. We should have a meet soon. Did any new train spawn yet? No. I don't know how to go back on this screen. It's not escape. Oh, spawn points, traffic options. There we go. I might bump that up to 31. We'll have some more trains to. I'm gonna spawn a random one. Yeah. Oh, Colton Crossing. So that got put right here. Ah. Interesting. Well, I meant to hit alerter button, but I hit the bell button instead, but that worked. It acknowledged it. I don't like. There goes the alerter again. You're not careful, the alerter will stop your train. I'm not gonna demo that in this video, but I might do a tutorial video on how to get started in this game at some point. Well, what I do and stuff, at least. Won't help you much, but this game does not give you any tutorials, so you just gotta kind of know what you're doing. But I'm thinking about doing something on the lines of getting started, or at least my review of the game and stuff like that, which you guys probably like. It's gonna be a video format though, so I can edit it and stuff, edit the boring parts. That would take time to do. I don't do those types of videos often. But we're not, we're actually fine even though we're going 1 mile over. We'll find out when a defect detector alerts us if anything's wrong. We should have another one soon. We're now officially on the line of 637. The next defect detector is at 668. Ooh. I forgot sand's the thing. The best thing to do is if you're looking for what social medias that point to me, my Discord server, YouTube, and Twitch. That's the 3 places that I'm active on that can actually help. And of course, the mod link to the mod is the best place, really. But yeah, if they're looking for a place to get in reach with me, it'd be my Discord, YouTube, and Twitch. Which my Discord server link should be down in the description of YouTube. I'm not sure if it's up to date on Twitch or not. But YouTube is easy to get. It's just my username. Game. Same icon. Ugh. I hope I answered your question good there. That's the 3 platforms I do. You be at the video. There's something not right in it. I can't say that. It never happened to me before. Ugh. It happens all the time. I have to take down videos. Ugh. Oh, speeding again. Let's get the dynamics on. Let's see, how many more miles until our meet? Probably a few, 20. And then we have another at least 100 before we reach our final stop for today's stream. And then another 400, 800 for the next stream. It's probably going to be a 3-parter drive, is my guess. I can't 100% tell you for sure, but definitely a multi-part. I see you flashing. I see ya. And I see you being green for me. Thank you. It'd be nice if we could remove those. Ah. Yeah, thanks for that. Oops, no, I don't want to increase the dynamics. I want to release the dynamics. Going the wrong direction on my reverse, on my knob. That's the fun part about the rail drivers. I actually have realistic controls here in this game. I wish Railroader had rail driver support. That'd be nice. Actually be able to drive the train properly. Even if it's just basic for the Steam and stuff. I can make it complain if I move the thing there. Again, with these random whistle posts. I don't get these whistle posts. It's just dirt down there. Okay, canal. I'm not sure if the whistle serves a purpose or not, but He's still just looking at his clipboard. It actually makes you wonder if he ever gets bored. Now we have a green. Okay, good. For a second there, I thought we were gonna have a weird situation. Where is that meet gonna happen? Oh, oh. We're not gonna meet at the crossing over, but we're definitely gonna meet. Do I need to slow down here? Buy some air. We do not want it to derail. We don't have a defect detector for a while to let us know we have dragging equipment. Yeah, I know. If you just heard that beep is letting me know the air brakes is applied. I'm not exactly sure why it's beeping at me. That's the external screen. It's letting me know the air is low. It'll catch up here in a moment. Because I did let go of the air, so I need to watch my speeds. We are going down a slight grade, so I need to keep an eye on that. Because we do got weight. As you can tell from here, we have 8,763 tons. So we gotta be careful. Though, another thing I like about this game, though, that's really nice, is the fact that you can have meets with other AIs. You don't have to do anything. You can railroad, or you have to set it up if you want the meet to happen yourself. Here it just naturally happens. It can happen multiple times too. There's multiple trains driving on the network at the same time. And the dispatch is pretty good too. I mean, he will get you pretty decent to where you want to go when you know how to use it. I guess that probably give you how I do auto and stuff. And some play styles that I do. So be a lookout for that video. That'd be a very good video for you guys if you guys want to learn what I do and stuff. See, this one doesn't have a whistle post. What? Oh. Yeah, our meet should be happening very, very soon. Because he's in that crossing now. And I'm approaching it. So our meet should happen right around here in between this mile marker and that signal. But we're making pretty good distance, though, so that ain't bad. We're fine on the second row of the dispatch screen. There's that train. There he is. He's gonna be on that track right there. So don't panic. There's not gonna be a head-on collision or anything. Though I'm not sure what happens when that happens, but I never tested it. But I haven't ran a red to test that theory. Well, alerter. Alerters happen a lot more often too when you're faster. Probably for good reason. Can't dim my front lights. So he's not blinded. He would do the same here once he gets a little bit closer. Actually, do they do it during the day? I know they do it at night. He just kept it on. I know they do it at night though. At nighttime they'll dim the lights down. Probably because it's nighttime and it's hard to see as it is. But then in the daytime it's not really blinding. He's an intermodal train. Swift and JB Hunt. These used to be boxcars for me, but I got the pack for it, so now only half of them are. He'd be a decent sized train too, but not as big as I am. eBay has a true end device train. Yeah, he has an end. That's the end of train device. Right there is the end of train device. At least what it normally looks like. Almost forgot the. This is not really a crossing, but I tooting for it. Totally forgot about it. Too busy focusing on that train's end of train device. We have one too, but ours is attached part of a locomotive, so we don't actually have a box for it. But it would have been if it was like other cars behind us. I may have to do a stream on that too. Yeah, another clear signal. Thank you, Otto, for being a good dispatcher and giving us greens. We're having another meet here too, and then we should definitely have another one too at some point, because this one's probably gonna. This new one's probably gonna get some around and stuff. What is that? Oh, it's a crossover track. Oh, okay. I was confused for a second. We're not going to be taking that switch. We got our train on that second track there, so. But I should have took an intermodal train actually instead of this mixed freight. Maybe I do another challenge, another thing there where I do that. But I'll probably take it from Barstool though. I have it set up to go to Barstool automatically. Oop, alerter. Green. Some of these actually turn off too when they're not occupied, but we're occupying the block, so it's mostly both gonna be on. I kind of like how Run8 works and stuff. I can't really tell you how realistic it is, as I'm not a train driver in real life or anything, but to me it feels really good. Though it's a very long driving experience. You can actually get tired over time. There's actually was a couple of times where I totally got lost focus and the alerter got me and stopped me in mid-track. It will stop you, by the way. It literally pops the PCS, opens it up, causing your train to come to a complete stop. Again, I'm not going to show you that, but I can probably do a video topic that covers what that does when you ignore the alerter. We have no lunar alarm because everything's working as it should, so that's good. We got sand. Penalty that I believe slows you down. I'm not sure if it pops your emergency or not, but you can't get a penalty for speeding over a certain amount. There's the alert button person. You can control these here, but I can't. These I can't touch because my rail driver's hooked up and I'm using it, so it's not gonna let me switch it in game. Not even sure half of these switches do, so I don't touch them. Wait, when I do sand, does that go up? No. What am I clicking for sand? Oh, this. I'm probably clicking that. That makes sense. Oh, we got a train behind us now. Yep, he's gonna be trying. He's gonna have to meet as well. Otto's very good at routing. There's only one yard I know is Barstow Yard. That's the only one he seems to get route into. But there are other yards he can. He should be able to route me into where I want to go. If not, I know where I want to go anyway, so I'll keep an eye on that when I get closer to. I signed here a couple times and here. Either way, I should be able to make it to Barstow. Okay, I need to let go of this dynamic for a bit. We lost a lot of speed. Back, I hear the slack. It looks like we're going uphill, but we're actually going down. Actually, we might be going up on the front. Sometimes the back is just far enough in that it's still pushing on that downgrade. But I think it went up, so we're still going down a grade. Now that I could say is probably realistic. In real life, you would it will look like that. It's actually uphill, but it's not. It's actually a downhill, and you gotta be careful of those situations. And I know that from cars, driving cars around, that can happen. I'm not sure what exactly causes that to happen, but it does. If that goes to a solid yellow, that means the other train's making progress faster than we are, which it's not. We're probably gonna meet around here. That flashing yellow is because we're getting ready to hit a switch here soon. It's a long journey. Sometimes, though, in this game, it's okay if you can't make it to stop and save and quit. Now, if you're on a server, though, that's a totally different situation. I'll get into that now. If you're on a server, like the Depot Plus or whatever, I haven't played on the Depot Plus yet, though. I gotta try again and see if I can get into that one. But you play on a server like that, you would have to pull yourself into a siding or something. Most likely. I'm not even sure what the rules are. I'm not even sure if you have to put yourself to a yard or whatnot. But I believe you can siding yourself as long as you update them where the train is. But yeah, never go to the point where you may cause the train to dead stop on a main. For sure. Or multiplayer. But if it's single player, do what you want. Experiment even. I like to experiment from time to time. But I don't usually do it on this save. I do it on another save, one of the saves that comes with the game. And I just experiment to see what happens when you derail, how to derail the train, which is fun. Caught it probably just in time. I say I caught that just in time. Now it's gonna be beeping for a minute. Because their brake pressure was low for a moment. That almost ended badly. Don't think we derailed though. Yeah, watch that. These grades will pull this train. I'm gonna face this signal. Giving a view of our train again. And was that go from a flash? No, it was yellow, I think. And there it goes. And as you see, the signal turned off because we're no longer in that block. The signals go dark, and some signals. Not all signals do, though. Only some. The main signals, like the ones that are controlled by dispatch, do not go dark. Actually, I know there's this bend up here somewhere, so we may get unlucky. Not actually have this meet after all, but we'll see. Crossing again. I'm not gonna get out of the cab for this one. I'm just gonna focus on driving now to Barstow. There we go. I have a... Wait. What is this car doing here? Oh, they're ready to go. They were spotted. That's right, I did this line before when I was spotting cars. So as you can tell, I did spot down here before. Left those switches in the wrong position. Oh well, I will deal with it later. Either way, I'm gonna have to come down here and work on this. At least I left the main correctly set. That was kind of cool though. We got to see some cars spotted in this stream. The next stream, like I said, we'll probably see some more. Jeez, this is a long journey. The fact that there's so many miles in this game is cool. You can literally spend hours in this game and barely make distance. I mean, we've been driving this train since 2 hours ago. We're still in Needles subdivision. We haven't reached Bakersfield yet. That tells you how long it takes to drive these trains. I'm not looking forward for a lot of the locals. I set my locals to be as easy as possible and as close to the yards as I could. So the yards, like the one that's near Barstow goes off the Barstow one. The ones that are near here, like that one I was spotted, goes toward the Needles hub. But they'll all get collected at the same time, and they will all head to the same destination, back to Barstow at some point. It'll be a smaller train, but it'll be a train nonetheless. Which I probably have to do a end of day local or a local stream too. Jeez, so many plans for this channel. Yeah, green up ahead. Oop, alerter. Can't tell if that's an uphill or downhill. It's really hard to tell in this game sometimes. Judging by that, how that is deep, deep red, that other train is coming down that way now. Just because that's red, I know that. It's kind of a tattle. Oh, yep, there it is. I see it. He's coming down. I wonder what type of train he is. I'm not sure if we have multiple yet. Not yet. That bar's getting stopped, though, for some reason. There he goes. He's another intermodal. Intermodal, wherever it's called. Hang down to wherever he's going. We're going up a grade now. That was the last meet for a while. I'm not sure what's going on with Bar up there. These two of these guys start catching up. I'm not sure if you guys could tell. But auto can sometimes be a pain. It likes to route long trains around long trains. Delete him. Let's see if Auto can figure himself out now. That happens from time to time. We'll see if Auto resolves. He might get another train stuck there. Just to keep another train from getting stuck. Let's see what he does now. He's gonna get this, once the signal clears, he's gonna give that new one. Good. That's what we need. We need that new to move out of there. He should have kept him on this track. Auto's not the best dispatcher. I'll probably do another dispatching stream in the future as well. Like I did before. This can be fun in this game. I actually choose how I do dispatching too when I do dispatching streams. I can actually, that's when I send out most of my preparation yard ones from Barstool down to the yards. That's how I usually do it, and from there I just work them as I have time to work them. That's how I'm kind of starting to play. When I'm dispatching, I'll get those prepped out, build trains and stuff like that while I'm dispatching because it's easy to do. Then I can take over trains because then I can just direct the AI to where to go and just have it set by a signal before I need it. And man, this DS menu turn dispatcher. I'm not gonna be able to make it to Barstool. So we're gonna request next siding. Let's see if it can give us the next siding. There's no available siding for me. What do you mean no available siding? Let the signal die out. I'm gonna stop here in Amboy siding. I just gave myself for restricting at the signal head. So once we get there, we'll go to pull him and park the stream for the night. It says no available siding, as there's one right here. But then again, I'll fit. It's 9,000 feet. You gotta be careful in this game though when you're running auto, is he will get train stuck in Barstow. I don't know, understand it. It's the only place he gets it stuck in. So if you go to places like the Kajojan sub, things are running like they should. I got lots of trains I'm gonna have to resolve later, but he runs here fine. And the Majeda sub obviously runs fine too. No trains get stuck behind each other. It's only Barstow where they get stuck. And it's usually because he routes the train into the Amtrak route. I might have to put a train there, trip it, a train car or something stupid there, just to prevent trains from being there. Which will suck once I start doing Amtrak runs. I should probably start getting some speed here. But yeah, it's sad that it gets stuck sometimes. I'm hoping one day in the future they'll fix that issue, because it'll be nice for it to not get itself stuck in positions where it's stuck. That bar is fine, moving straight. The next time I stream, I'll probably do it to siding, and we'll just do multiple parts, like I said earlier. I am sorry, guys. It's just been a long week. And it's been 3 hours of a stream. I don't like doing these long streams for a reason. They do eventually hit. Now, the only long streams I do usually are silent stream ones, and that's because I can do what I want on the background. But I'm not really into these long talking streams for sure. But either way, I'll pull into the siding up here. When I come back, we'll continue this journey. I'll go as far as I can. If I can't continue, I'll just request another siding. Or try to siding myself if I have to. But anyways, I'm probably going to be ending it around here once I get to the siding, so I'll see you guys in the next stream. Actually, nah, just kidding. I'll wait till they get to the siding to end this stream. I think I got something spotted there. Too bad that it wasn't big enough. I can just back in. Do I have something spotted here? Yeah, I do. It's probably ready to go, though. Yeah, it's Gal. It's no longer this tag. It's ready to go. A lot of these are. Oh, wait. I just realized. Just turn right. That light is assumed probably because I have a restricting signal at the head. So it's probably an approach restricting. Because I gave myself a restricting so I can get to that siding. Yeah, I got 25 miles per hour zone up ahead because of the siding. So I'm gonna set the process of getting to that speed. No, it's a signal. Now, I'm not sure in real life if they're siding themselves when they don't fuck driving anymore. I don't think they do that. I think they have to go on the planned route still. But I don't know. Then again, if they get tired, I'm sure they will probably siding themselves. I'm not 100% sure. Again, I'm not a trained driver or know how they operate. But I'm just going to pretend like they do. They get a siding when they get too sleepy. There's that flashing red letting me know that I got that siding. It's at the bottom too. Now if I was going straight, it will flash at the top, but I want to go in that siding, so. There's that spotted train car. Okay, I really gotta start doing my slowdown. We're about to hit that 25. River is actually pretty close to how this game operates, actually, if you think about it, because you drop loads and stuff all the time between the route. The only thing that this one's missing is passenger service. You don't actually have passenger service. You could pretend to drive passenger trains. They do have Amtrak cars and stuff, so you could drive them. That's the only reason why I think I haven't bought them yet, really. I'm really iffy about the pricing on it, because you don't really get to drive the passengers around town. I mean, you go to the stations and stuff. It's great. I mean, I have a big enough map now. I actually have multiple stops I can do, which is great. But it's really disappointing that we don't. But I might do an Amtrak service one day. It just may not look correct just yet. I don't know. Maybe I will when I get the pack. But I want to focus on getting the other pack first. That allows me to do yard moves and stuff easier and realistically. We're getting closer and closer to the siding. Once we're in the siding, we'll pull as far up to the next signal as we can get. And then we'll stop for the day. I make it correct. I do this badly too when I'm solo. I don't always make it all the way to a set location. And sometimes I change my mind multiple times too, but I'm not. But usually, when I stop in a siding, it's because I'm out of time or whatever. So I gotta pull in. Usually it's out of time, so. And I started this stream like almost 3 hours ago, 2.5 hours ago. So I've been in this stream a long time already, longer than I really prefer to be in the stream. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna pull into the siding, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. For this is actually for real, but I'll let you guys see the siding part and see you. See you guys next stream.
Oh yeah. Are we talking about losing control? I'm gonna show you how we lose control, baby. Watch this. Look, Marty Mark. Watch the way I start up. I've been going hard, but I can go way harder. Every beat I'm on, yeah, you know that I slaughter. And I'm always looking gorgeous, chilling with somebody's daughter. Yeah, she loving me. Say she love the way my chain sit and contemplate. And of course it says my name if you want to rate. To let you know who's finna blow. Always win and check the scope. I'm only losing control. Oh. I like losing control. Always win and check the scope. I'm only losing control. Oh. I like losing control. Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And